Get him out of here.
How do you want me to do that?
Hey, wait.
I want him gone.
No. What? We cannot do that.
When watching a film like Birdman, visual effects are not something that comes to mind at all. You might say they're invisible effects. So stick up for yourself, Ara. What exactly did you do on this film when it comes to effects?
Well, on Birdman, VFX work, we did a lot. It's a ton. We basically delivered 90 minutes of VFX work on the movie, which consisted basically of building the one-shot look.
Let's go. Walk. Where are we going?
We had a lot of different little segments we put together and we built one giant sequence. We also had a lot of more VFX intensive sequences like the destruction sequence in New York, the flying sequence, the eagle, and little CG enhancements here and there, but the bulk of the work was mostly doing the stitching and creating the one take shot.
Is this for real or are you shooting a film?
A film!
When we watch it all, it just seems like one long take, but how big were the chunks for you guys to stitch together?
It's very hard to say because there was a lot of different stitching elements going on. There were, first of all, the stitching when we're going from one location to another one. So let's say we're going from, walking down the street in Manhattan to an on-set studio location. We had the stitches where we're jumping in time, so all the time lapses that we see in the movie. And then we also had some performance stitches also. The director or the editor would prefer a take of an actor for a specific portion and a take from another actor for another portion. So that's where we would start stitching different takes together as well. The cinematographer, Emmanuel Lubezki, he's already really experienced with this kind of challenges, having done Gravity and Children of Men and almost all of his movies. He always likes to have long takes. So he was already very familiar with the process, and so the movie was shot with that in mind.
Dad. Dad,
Hey.
are you okay?
Well, this movie has been nominated now for an Academy Award, and I feel like the largest portion and the reason why so many people loved it so much was because of the one fluid motion here. So I feel like that was kind of what you did. Shouldn't you be getting the award?
Well, we're really glad, VFX-wise, we're very happy to be nominated for the VES Awards at the Visual Effects Society. But then again, it's the kind of movie where the VFX plays a supporting actor role almost, because it's the kind of movie where you're so living the moments with all the characters and whatever's going on in the movie that as soon as you notice a VFX, it takes you out of the movie. It's something that's really rewarding in a sense when you watch a movie and your work does not get noticed, which is kind of a contradictory thing a lot of times for VFX. Usually you want to see your shots, you want to see what you did, but in a movie like this, the whole point is not to notice anything.
Hey, what's up? Why don't you try to rest a little bit?